So what did Gnome Logistics make in the year 2021 driving for Prime Inc? Stay tuned. YouTube, how's it going? Michael with Gnome Logistics here. Just going to go over some of the financials for the year 2021 with Gnome Logistics. I've got my iPad here so I can see the numbers off of my thing. So I'm going to give you the grosses and the nets and go over a couple things that get taken out and how much was taken out. Remember that this is from April of 2021 to the end of 2021 is when I had my truck. So before that, there'll be some payments on there that were just for TNT and PSD, Repayal, and stuff like that. The guys that are here already, all about that. But I had about 4 weeks altogether of downtime for different services and stuff like that. I'll also go over what I paid and how much it was. Video shouldn't be too long. I'm going to try to keep it pretty short and just skim through stuff real quick. But let's get started. All right. So we'll get an iPad up here. So let's see, where is it? So this is for the mileage that I drove for the year was only 62,728 miles. Again, that's from April to the end of the year. The actual revenue that I got paid from Prime for those months, or for those pretty much those miles, was $103,730 or $103,731. And that counts for surcharge that you get back for fuel, which I got $16,000 back for fuel surcharge. I made $3,000 in detention pay. Let's see, we have I paid out, or I got back from paying the lumpers, $4,296. The money I got back for the tolls was $1,427. So the other revenues that I got back made my total revenue for the truck $135,635. So that was a pretty good year for several months missing out of it and having the downtime and stuff like that. I paid for tractor fuel for the year. I paid out $30,000 in tractor fuel. And out of that 30, I got a discount of $5,000. I paid out $1,127 for DEF. The reefer fuel, $2,995. Let's see, my reefer fuel discount, I saved $1,000 on fuel for the reefer. Let's see. So my total, after all my discounts and stuff like that, was $28,423 that I wound up spending on fuel for the year. Let's see. All right, so let's do the repair. So for the repairs, I spent $5,700 on the unit repairs. I turned around and got a warranty reimbursement of $823. And then I got a RO parts repair. I'm not sure what that one stands for, but it was $1,380, which gave me a total of equipment repair and maintenance was $6,258 is what my portion of paying out all my issues I had with the truck were. Oh, let's see here. For tires, I spent $1,568. Let's see. Tolls altogether. Yeah, tolls. I spent $2,798 in tolls. Let's see here. We got I've got some other little things that were added in. You know, they added in like the Christmas bonus, the $79 or whatever it was. I did have a claim. I hit a fence that opens up, which personally I think that they were closing it as I was going through it, but that was $500 I wound up having to pay out of that, which isn't bad in comparison where you could have to replace the whole fence. Personally, I don't think I did the fence issue, but you know, it is what it is. It's easier just to say, okay. Let's see. So my total variable cost, which is kind of a odd number to give you off of here, because the way Prime does it is they count for everything, but then take it off in other areas, so you're not sure where it really got taken off at. But you just have to look for it. And I'll leave a little picture of the pages here to show you, so you can see the numbers yourself and go over all that. So let's see, where's that other page at? So we got, so it says that my total fixed cost was $39,634, and that would have been truck payment, license and permits, driver workers comp, which, damn, that seems like a lot for workers comp, but hey, whatever. Highway taxes, you know, stuff like that. Lumper fees. I wound up paying over $3,000 in lumper fees for the year, which again isn't that bad, but I think the most I paid was just under $400 to have a trailer unloaded, which in my opinion is ridiculous, since how we have to wait sometimes up to 8 hours to get to that point. But like I said, this is just a quick rundown, some of the big numbers. Again, the biggest number was the total revenue gross was $135,635, and that was for what, 8 months, 9 months, something like that. You know, so after taxes, you're looking at 33% of that gone, so you might as well say, you know, 100,000, somewhere around in there, maybe a little bit less. So they're right up where I thought I would be for the year. I do believe this year could have been a lot better, but given some of the circumstances with the truck and some of my duties at home and me taking home time, you know, it's hard to get back on track if you take too much home time. I will tell you that. So if I take a week off of home time, it takes me 2 weeks to make a check. So you got to remember, you've got to pay that truck payment and all those other little payments you've got, especially coming out of TNT. You've got that first week you don't have a payment, and I would recommend that if you come out of TNT, you hit it hard as you think you can, because you don't have that payment, so you can start racking that money up, so that money's actually in your bank account rather than not, because a lot of people go home for that week and they they just take that payment, they don't have to pay, and they go home and say, oh yeah, I'm home for a little while, which is a good idea, I guess. I mean, I think I did like 3 days home after I got my truck, but I was out for a couple months before I went home, or a month and a half or something like that. But definitely you want to look at all the possibilities of ways of saving money and getting that money going. Again, I'll put a little insert in here to kind of tell you what is what. I'm not a big financial guy to sit here and give you all the ins and outs of everything, but if you get out here and work hard, you can make the money that they say you can. It's just a matter of how you spend your money, what you spend it on. Don't think just because you're making all this money that you can just spend it all automatically, because there will be times where you make nothing. Something to go wrong with the truck, you'll be negative, and depending on how big that negative is, it takes a while to come back from it. Just keep that in mind when you get out here and get on your own. Again, I'll add the photos of the settlement so you can see all the numbers. I'm not going to put anything in there that I can't put in there, I guess. I don't know. But check it out. Remember, if you like the video, you like the content, like, subscribe, click the bell, and you'll get more notifications when I send more stuff out. Y'all have a good day.